too. Let's get it. So I'm creating my I actually seen one I like. That probably should be yellow. Can't see it. I gotta spell it wrong, so they'll let me put it. Let's keep it like that. Let's make this forever grinding. Let's see. Look through this. I don't know what it could do, but I like this. I like this one, but it's too big. Don't worry about that. Oh shit. Make your money come. Shit, I don't want no color there. Hold on, hold on. Oh, you can do no color. Let's do no color. That shit look fire.
Listen, it's your boy Bash, man. We live on 2K TV. Happy holidays, all right? Listen, spend time with your family. Hope you ain't been naughty. Hope you've been nice. You know what I mean? Hope you get everything that you want twice. And make sure you're watching this episode because it's going down.
Happy holidays! We're celebrating the season with a very special episode of NBA 2K TV. As a part of our tradition, later in the show, we're going to throw our annual community holiday party.
Yes, this is where we invite community.
Coming up next, the Bucks taking on the Jazz. For the Bucks, the best record in the NBA. It's no accident, an elite team that expects to win every time they take the court. Jazz, Bucks, coming up next. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Green. And it's Big Daddy in at the one spot. And for Utah, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the two. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
Here's George. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Last time they met in Milwaukee,
they flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Well, this is something George does a good job of, creating chances for others to score.
Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Over to the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Giannis Antetokounmpo again.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
George feels it out a bit. Marking it outside. Off the mark there with a three. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Filipowski.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Bailey. Antetokounmpo covering. Count it.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Turner. The three. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey, guarded by Trent. Back to Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bailey for three. Knocks down the triple. Bailey's got 5.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
And then Turner with the dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Bailey, guarded by Trent. Bailey, the pass to George. Big Daddy grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Jazz head coach. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the shot goes. Filipowski's got his second basket of the night.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Bailey. He's got 7. Kessler with it. Down low. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
Utah making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Now here's Nurkic. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And Turner with the block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Green against Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Pass to Nurkic.
Listen, Turner creates a lot of problems with his defense. He knows how to use his length to his advantage.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The Jazz have got 6 of 14 in so far. Nurkic passes to Filipowski. George outside. Pass to Markkanen. And they'll get another chance. George outside. Goes back up. 5 on the clock. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bailey. Filipowski up top. Now here's George. Here's Bailey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Filipowski. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, look, that was good defense, but Giannis was determined.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Harris comes in for Green. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 5. Nurkic high post. Portis on him. And that one good.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Big Daddy, the pass to Portis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. The Bucks leading by 5. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
George passes to Bailey. Back to George. Inside, Filipowski. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Filipowski's got 6 points. Here's Big Daddy driving in. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 5. It's George on the drive. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Missed it from 7 feet.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's George. And too long on the shot.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Markkanen outside. Utah gets it back. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. Tipped. Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The Bucks leading by 10. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Big Daddy. George defending. On the wing, Green. And he's going for the... Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Pass to Filipowski. Back to George. They need this. Utah with another miss.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the Jazz call time here. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're at the very top of the rankings. That gives a team so much confidence. Having that attitude means a lot with the playoffs coming up.
George passes to Kessler. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Here's Markkanen. 9 points for him in his last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, George drains the triple. George has got 5 now.
A lot of confidence from George shooting the 3 early in his career.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you guys.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
George outside. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And it's Utah with the ball. 17-point game. George, right side. Just 4 to shoot.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Here's Green. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. Utah gets it back.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the board, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those 2 things alone will earn you minutes.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in. He does not get the second one.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Collier. 8 points in his last timeout. Here's Markkanen. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Markkanen's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, he's a major threat from the mid-range. Markkanen loves taking advantage from that.
Stolen by Kessler. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bailey. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Trent. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Here's Big Daddy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Jazz trail by 19. Here's Collier. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Kessler passes to Filipowski. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And great job to establish.
And so we wrap up the first half. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Bailey in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Kessler with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Bailey's shot is off.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Big Daddy. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy, missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Here's Big Daddy to the paint. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
George with the bucket.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Big Daddy. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's George. Got a hand on it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Here's Green. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Markkanen, the pass to George. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 10 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. To the middle. And here they come. And Giannis with the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Back to Filipowski.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Big Daddy kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Big Daddy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's George. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And Giannis with the dunk.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
George outside from 11 feet away. There's the block. And he gets it back. Count the basket. And here's Milwaukee now. They led the game at one point by 20. It'll be their 2nd game of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Turner. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bailey, guarded by Trent. Here's Big Daddy. Now Turner. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
The Bucks leading by 16. Here's Big Daddy. To the inside. Antetokounmpo outside. Puts up a deep three. Ooh, poked away.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Big Daddy. It's guarded by Markkanen. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Pass to Markkanen from downtown. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the break. Up the floor. Here's George. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. George has got 9 points now in the second half. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Your Jazz Dancers!
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You take a look at Utah, a really frustrating season. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. Inside, here's Bailey. Count that one.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
George outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Big Daddy. Clock at 4. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
That one on Kessler.
And he gets him with the shot fake. Giannis earns a trip to the line with the oldest trick in the book.
2 shots.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Milwaukee leading by 18. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and another dime for it. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's George, and he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a finish inside from George, showing he can handle physical defense.
Out to the wing. Turner passes to Green. Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Here's Turner. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Kessler. George outside. Puts one up from 19. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 17 points here in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bucks lead by 19.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the Jazz call time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
All right, let's keep it going for your Utah Dancers.
George, right side. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. That one goes in. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Turner is used to absorbing contact on the way up. Terrific balance on display there.
George drives in, and that one's good.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Here's Big Daddy. George defending. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Here's Turner, and there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Turner's got 20 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's George on the wing. And he lobs it up top. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen showing his athleticism. Soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Here's Big Daddy. Over to the wing. Turner finds Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 to shoot. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From 8 feet, Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Giannis. He's got the wingspan to disrupt your shots.
Pass to Big Daddy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Trent, he's checked in for Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for the Bucks. Number 22.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, Miles Turner is just pouring them in. Playing fearless offense.
For 3, George. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kessler down low. Is against Turner. Got a piece of it. Filipowski, the pass to George. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Crafty move. They get the rebound. Nice shot by George.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Bucks leading by 23. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Turner's got 25 points.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
Bailey, the pass to Kessler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
It's nothing, bro. Hall of Fame ain't nothing. It's nothing.
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to your top plays of the week. Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here. Looking forward to seeing your next contenders. We're all set. Let's take a look at some sensational sharing. It's your State Farm top assists. We're in the rec today, starting with Mari Mindset. Rebounds and runs up the floor, brings it to the paint, and bails out for a wide open look. Drew the attention like DeMar DeRozan, wouldn't you say?
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
No problems knocking that one down.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Harden. Collins passes to Beal. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden's shot is good.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Beal, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Harden. Money from 17 feet out.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he drops it first.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Here's Big Daddy, following the score by Los Angeles. That one's good for 2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Clippers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. Something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Three-pointer, Harden. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Collins. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Harden finds Beal. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Harden.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
I said I'm done talking to you. I'll be back in a few.
Antetokounmpo against Beal. Clock at 6. And Giannis throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Turner. The three ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's stolen by Trent. Here's Big Daddy. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, Trent Jr. just making opportunities by being active defensively.
Trent against Beal. Outside Harden. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Connaughton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Bucks leading by 15. Down low. Here's Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Turner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Beal. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Giannis with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich against Trent. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doris, you look at how Bogdanovich plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
Bogdanovich against Trent. Bogdanovich into the lane. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Bucks leading by 21. Here's Big Daddy. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Well, Doris, the end of the regular season fast approaching. Are most teams where you expect them to be?
No, I mean, there's always some big surprises, right? That's what makes this game so compelling. There's never a way to predict who's going to rise and fall throughout the year. There's always something unexpected.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez for 3. And they recover it. Batum outside to stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Green, averaging around 5 points a game. And they're on the run. Blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And Milwaukee shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward. Zubac's in the middle. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
So it's Los Angeles now. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. That one drops for them.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Harden's gone 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Now the Clippers with it. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Basketball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Harden. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Turner. 23 points his last outing. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. Turner, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He dropped in 16 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Up top, Harden. There's the 3. And he can't get that one.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And they'll keep possession. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Beal, outside for Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, that has got to be so frustrating for the defense. James Harden just excels at converting through contact.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Los Angeles now. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard passes to Beal. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
The Clippers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little free happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
I think for Los Angeles, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude. Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Beal driving inside, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. Here's Turner. Uh-oh. He's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of this game, on his way to the locker room.
And B.A., that's an early into the game for him after 2 aggressive fouls. He was really pushing it out there and paid the price.
You know, the refs were not being punitive with those flagrant foul calls. You have to protect the safety of the other players. And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Leonard. And Turner with the block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Big Daddy. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
75. And your Clippers Houston team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. Now here's Beal. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 32 points.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Connaughton for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Connaughton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 40%.
Foul, Bucks. Number 22, second personal foul.
Here's Harden.
First team foul.
It's good. Harden's got 34 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. Trent for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Leonard finds Harden. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. Trent outside. The shot. The Bucks rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. And the three off target. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Leonard on the wing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Batum is checked in for Jones.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Trent. And the whistle on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5, and play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Leonard banked it in off the glass.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Collins passes to Beal. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Harden. 37 points for him. Here's Collins. And he drops it in from the low post. Collins has got his first basket.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Here's Big Daddy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Connaughton against Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Back. Shot clock violation. Great D. All right, a chance to check out stats for James Harden. Connaughton against Leonard. Ooh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Paul for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Green's checked in for Trip. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Taking a look now at the
I'm still singing, but
You ready to make $1,700 a week?
Yeah. Already.
2K. Milwaukee leading by 12. Collins at power forward. Zubac's in the middle. Chris Paul out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. Right wing. Collins with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Collins, high post. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Paul. 4 on the clock. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac.
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Paul. Looking to end this cold spell. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
Clippers trail by 17. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. From 7 feet, and the play by Beal as he finishes it off for 2.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against Los Angeles, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Now here's Connaughton. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Collins defending.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Clippers trail by 12. Bogdanovich on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Collins. Got it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Trent with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Trent on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Big Daddy, the pass to Connaughton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
To the lineup for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard.
Now here's Paul. And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. On the break, there's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 12. Leonard right side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He misses the free throw.
At the line for LA.
Good on the second one.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Beal outside. Over Trent. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Harden, he's checked in for Paul. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. That one is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Beal. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And that's 15 points for Bradley Beal.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
You got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Harden. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Harden's got 43 points.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. And Collins with the big block.
Collins with the denial. How about that rim protection?
Timeout call, Milwaukee.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Four on the clock. Back to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Connaughton can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Bradley Beal.
Free throw dropped for Beal. That one misses. Milwaukee leading by 6. Pass to Big Daddy. And here is Antetokounmpo. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
Harden hits.
He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Big Daddy. Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires high post. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Yep, that one's good. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. That shot missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's Leonard. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Ali, thank you. Now here's Trent, and the shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 11-point game. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 48.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Here's Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Leonard against Connaughton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
At the line for your Clippers.
And Leonard drops them both. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Milwaukee calls timeout. They lead by 8. 1:44 left in the game.
Timeout, Milwaukee. Stand up. Let's make some noise.
1:44 left in the 4th. Big Daddy, pass to Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 53 points.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Here's Big Daddy. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Clippers ball.
The Clippers running out of time. Harden surveying the D. Off target from outside.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Now here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You look back over the history of the game, James Harden, one of the absolute best at getting himself to the foul
The
line.
line for Los Angeles, James Harden. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Harden hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Inside. Turner, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Beal. Here's Collins. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 32 seconds left in the 4th. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Collins drawing the double team. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lopez finds Leonard. Three-pointer, no good. Now the Bucks with it, and now we've got an intentional foul.
James Harden, second personal foul. At the line for the Bucks.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Big spot. The beard is here. Step up, James Harden with a big bucket.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Leonard on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Big Daddy. Can't get it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Like they is. He needs some tattoos and shit.
Alley-oop. Assist your favorite play with a vote now. Great job spotlighting some awesome assists this week. We're going to have another edition of Top Plays later in the show. I'm heating up some hot chocolate, going behind the back with the marshmallows. At the line, Scott Moak, shooting 2. Stay tuned.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 22. Number 22.
Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Fox. Castle outside. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Castle, tightly guarded from deep. Wembanyama on target from range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Poke loose. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. BA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Three-pointer, Fox. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fox goes in. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Nice shot by Turner.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Vassell. The shot, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Excellent D there from Connaughton.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
The Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Trent hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's a whistle. That That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Big Daddy. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Sohan outside. Here's Fox. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You can tell Sohan has a team mentality out there. He's not playing for himself.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Clock at 6. And the shot goes down.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 7. Sohan with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Inside. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
To the right side. Turner passes to Trent. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Castle on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 7. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Pass to Turner. Wembanyama with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Trent with the defensive effort. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. And here's Turner from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Turner's got 8. Now Fox. 11 points for him last game against Memphis. Baseline try. He got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox left side. Hits the trifecta. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. What?
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Victor Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Bryant in at the power forward spot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Knocked loose. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Turner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
On the wing, Vassell, covered by Connaughton. Three-pointer, Fox. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant against Green. Pass to Big Daddy. And here's Turner. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Fox, that's good.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players. And the exciting thing about it, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Bryant outside. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 17 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Trent, he's checked in for Green. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox right side. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Harper. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Big Daddy. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we're going courtside for a report on Devin Vassell. What's the status, Allie?
Hey, guys. San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. And he makes it.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Here's Antetokounmpo.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Spurs trail by 18. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Big Daddy, pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range hits a three-pointer. Trent's got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 14 points for him.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Spurs. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
Checking out San Antonio, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and of course, it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Three-pointer, Fox drops in the 3. Fox has got 19 points.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Antetokounmpo hands it with nobody near him.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Different look for San Antonio. Olynyk comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Stephon Castles subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. With a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Big Daddy in at the 1. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Devin Vassell.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Fox. Well, the Bucks shooting at a very efficient 67%. On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Big Daddy. Now Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
Gary Trent Jr.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Fox missing.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Stolen by Vassell. To the middle. From down low. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Trent. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Sohan with the ball. Turner covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Sohan taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
That one's no good. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Fox, that's good.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
There's the drive. Trent from long range. Knocks down the long J. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Three-pointer, Fox. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Turner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Turner's got 19 points.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Big Daddy. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
San Antonio again missing.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. The Spurs making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Castle. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. To the paint. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Those long arms can be so effective on the glass. Wembanyama just hauls it in.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Bryant with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Fox for 3. Fires in the triple. Fox has got 27 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Vassell against Connaughton. Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. The shot no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Turner. Takes the 3, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. Now here's Wembanyama. Turner covers. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Green's checked in for Trent. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Pass to Green. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Here's Big Daddy. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Green. He's off on that one. Nice D from Vassell. Pass to Fox. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Bryant. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Green. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
Substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Sohan comes in for Olynyk. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. And that one falls for Vassell. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. Sims, the pass to Holmes. Green for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
The Bucks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Big Daddy. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Vassell. Yep, that one goes. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Wembanyama with some nice D.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Pass to Sohan. Take it away. Here's Big Daddy. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Down low. Here's Sims. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
McLaughlin, shot is good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Big Daddy. Harris outside. Holmes passes to Big Daddy. Outside. Green. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Holmes. The Spurs have gone 7 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the wing on the left. McLaughlin pass to Sohan. And here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Here's Big Daddy. Sohan covering. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Driving to the basket, blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Pass to McLaughlin.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's McLaughlin missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Harris from deep. The shot comes out. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. No coverage that time. Bryant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Vassell against Harris. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Inside. And Turner with the block. And they get it back. Olenek against Antetokounmpo. Here's McLaughlin. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Turner, no good. San Antonio has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Tries again. Deflected. And they get it back. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Now the Bucks with it. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Turner. And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. And here's Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Clark's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for McLaughlin. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tipped. Here's Harper. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Here's Big Daddy. Harris passes to Clark. Now Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Clark.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game from Miles Turner.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Bryant. Big Daddy grabs a board.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Count it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Big Daddy. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We in the playoffs. Making up ground. Told you this harder than it looked like. Playing blacktop like difficult. Cause like the internet connection be different. Like I don't even feel like I'm controlling it one. Like for real, what the fuck?
I'm ready, brother.
Okay.